Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Practical Tarot. Today's reading is yes or no. Let's see your reading. I have an announcement. I give personal readings. You can check out the description box. I have the link at the Ko-Fi. And you have two choices. One through donation, any amount that you want, can and wish. And the second choice is a fixed price. So let's start with the reading. Pile number 1 with the dragonfly. Pile number 2 with the amethyst. Pile number 3 with the golden coin. Pile number 4 with the silver heart. And pile number 5 with the vintage rose. So take a few seconds to concentrate. You may pause the video. And let's get started with pile number 1 with the dragonfly. Let's see your reading. Yes or no? Ten of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, 2 of Jars, which is the 2 of Cups, lovely, Queen of Pentacles, and 9 of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Wands. This is absolutely yes. I believe for the people who are asking and financial questions and relationship questions is a yes. And those two, they are flourishing because we have the 10 of Pentacles. We are seeing a person, either they might get some type of inheritance or they are building their legacy. They are building their business. And after that, you see that you have a great growth. We see the 4 of Swords, which is resting and peace of mind and meditation. And then we have the 2 of Cups. So with whatever partner, wherever you have this relationship, friend, co-worker, any type of relationship with the 2 of Cups, and of course, a loving relationship, we are seeing you are enjoying each other and yourself. And with the Queen of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles, I see you having a lot of abundance and a lot of prosperity. Those are very positive cards. They are very, very prosperous. If you are asking about some type of a project, any question, I see you being in your high position. You are the queen and things are going your way. So this is absolutely and a very, very beautiful yes. Just with the 4 of Swords, perhaps you need to remember that it's good to rest. And now it's springtime, summer is coming, and take a little bit time off to enjoy the fruits of your labor. So take a small resting time. Maybe you need to rest a little bit to reignite relationships and of course reignite old friendships, go out, have fun, rejuvenate yourself through your social circle. And even if you are an introvert, that doesn't mean that you cannot do with a couple of friends, even if it's a small circle of friends. But I see here two really great rejuvenating energies with relationships. Okay, so this is the yes. This is what I had for you. Thank you so much for being here. Please like and subscribe if you like my style of readings, and I will move to pile number 2. Pile number 2, welcome with the amethyst. Let's see your reading. Yes or no? Yes or no for pile number 2. The star, 8 of Wands, the moon, the wheel, which is the wheel of fortune, and 5 of cups. And King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to go with no or not yet. There are very good energies in your pile, but there is also confusion and a sense of loss. Of course, this is the bad news. The bad news are that there is confusion, maybe a fear. There is still fear surrounding the subject that you are asking. Maybe there are hidden secrets still. Maybe you need time to discover more, to learn more about your situation so you can have greater clarity. And with the 5 of Cups, I see that there are some losses right now, or there will be a few losses, and you are sad about that. But you need to remember the cards are urging you. You still have 2 cups upright. Now, this is the bad news. This is why it's a no or not yet. You need to be a little bit more patient. Now the good news. The good news are that you have a lot of hope with the star. There is healing coming your way, especially if you already have experienced this loss. There is fast forward moving action and news. And I believe the news, they're going to be good news. And then there is the wheel. The wheel is turning, and in the wheel it's reminding us that right now it might be at a position that it's not beneficial. There is, for example, a streak of bad luck, but the wheel is always turning and things will be upright. Maybe this is why we have the King of Pentacles here, which is very pragmatic and down to earth, but also financially abundant. And I believe the wheel is going to turn for you, and it's just a period and a phase that you are going through, and you will get through. You will get through it. So no or not yet, but with strong positive messages, especially with a star. Especially with a star, I believe this matter, in the end, it will heal. Either it is your healing or specifically this matter. Okay? So, yes, this is what I had for you. Thank you so much for being here. Please like and subscribe if you like my style of readings, and I will move to pile number 3. Pile number 3 with the golden coin. Welcome. Let's see your reading. Yes or no? Okay. The Hanged One, 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, 6 of Jars, which is the 6 of Cups, 3 of Jars, which is the 3 of Cups, and also the Queen of Pentacles came out, and at the bottom of the deck is the 6 of Pentacles. I'm going to say most likely yes, because in the end I see celebration and happiness. So let's take first things first. We have the Hanged One. So you might be at a period of your time that you're hanged. You're seeing things through a different perspective and you're making a sacrifice. With the 4 of Pentacles, I see you are closed off to yourself. Maybe you don't wish to spend too much money. Maybe you are saving money for the rainy days. In general, there is a very strong energy of holding yourself back. And I believe perhaps you're right to doing so, because with the 5 of Swords, you see that certain people, they are not very honest with you. There are some losses, and there are people who try to scheme you. Maybe you are financially very independent and you have those scams, like, wow, those scams. Like you try to meet people online and boom, you have the scammer. Everywhere is the scammer, the online scammer. Now with the AI, they're making whole videos. Like, wow, it's like very... So I see you in general taking care of yourself, and be careful with the type of people you are hanging out and you are meeting with. And but I see you with the 6 of Cups. This is the good news. With the 6 of Cups, even though you were holding yourself because of this negative situation, whatever that negative situation represents to you, I see you meeting people, and I see you perhaps you're having already your family and your children, and the cards are saying you still have many reasons to be joyful. And wherever the 6 of Cups, maybe children, fur babies, good friends, maybe a lover. I see you getting back. I see reconciliation energies. You see reconciliation, and the phone rang. Let me see. Yes. And with the 3 of Jars, 3 of Cups, I see you celebrating, going out, meeting the proper people. And with the Queen of Pentacles, I see you being in your natural position, in your natural in your natural throne, in your natural character. So things are very uplifting for you. And with the 6 of Pentacles, if you are waiting for money, I believe you will receive that amount of money. So yes, I see in the end, I see you having great positive energies and walking away from this 5 of Swords negative meaning, and instead of being hanged and doing the sacrifice, now things are changing. Perhaps somebody is coming back to your life. Perhaps you are meeting someone new who it feels like a past life connection, past life relationship, and I see you enjoying yourself a lot. So this is most likely yes. Perhaps it is in your power to reach out to other people. It is in your power to make connections, and I believe you are entering a phase of very positive, good connections, and of course, material blessings with the 6 of Pentacles. Your business will thrive and everything will go in your way. Yes, because we have Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Your finances are safe and thriving. Perhaps a bit slow, especially if you went through a lot with the Five of Swords, especially if you went through a period of people trying to scam you. I see you getting out of that period. So most likely, yes. Thank you so much for being here. Please like and subscribe if you like my style of readings. And I will move to pile number 4. Pile number 4 with the silver hearts. Let's see your reading. Yes or no? King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so we have a divine match. Beautiful. The World, Four of Jars, and Seven of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Delphi Bee, which is a Hierophant. Okay, this is a yes. We have a beautiful divine match. We have the World, which means wherever you are asking, it will come into a successful conclusion. There is a chapter, there is an energy of completion and an ending with a triumph. And of course, you fought for that. You fought with the Seven of Wands a lot. There might be a period, a little bit of apathy, like you're bored, missed opportunity perhaps, or you simply don't like the opportunities that they are coming in your way. And actually, this is your right. I get many times the Four of Cups, and it's like, but I don't like. I remember seeing, oh, there is a new person coming. There is a new person coming, for example. And I was like, but I don't like that new person. Like, who's that? I don't like him. So not everything that comes in our way, we must take them. This is one thing I disagree with other readers. Just because something is coming and it's new doesn't mean it's the right thing. Sometimes the new is not what we wish to be. So I see you fighting for that. Like you say, I don't want this chance. I don't like this chance. And I'm going to fight for what actually I like. And I believe in the end you will get it, especially with the Hierophant. The Hierophant, it might remind us that you need to take whatever decision you will take, whatever this matter is about, you need to take the traditional way to make it happen. This is the way, something traditional. For example, you might have some type of a business and there is a traditional way to make that business thrive, and there is the new way. For example, the traditional way is to make Google ads, like make advertisement through Google, and the new way is going through TikTok. This is just an example. I'm not saying that TikTok or some other social media might not work, but the traditional way actually it might give you a much better base than the new opportunity that it's coming that it might not be for you. So, for example, I did some Google ads and I actually got I was more satisfied than the YouTube advertisement. It wasn't bad, the YouTube advertisements, just it wasn't something. I didn't see a lot of activity of new people. So I preferred the Google ads, and I believe which is more traditional. So it's not that YouTube advertisement wasn't good, it was great, but Google ads seemed better. So take this as resonates. This is just an example. I mean, if you are already doing some of those and YouTube ads working great for you, like continue doing them. This is just an example, and what might work for me might not work for you. This is not a business advice whatsoever. This is just an example of what might work for you in a more traditional way. And of course, for relationship, again, it's just an example to get an idea. Maybe it will work for you better in a relationship since we have a divine match here and the Hierophant. Maybe what's going to work for you is to play a more traditional role to succeed in this relationship instead of doing something too much modern, something that haven't been tested in time. So, for example, but that doesn't mean, because many times we say, but traditional is boring. Not necessarily. Right now we live in an era that the art of seduction is traditional. So you can still be seductive and beautiful and sexy, but in a more traditional way. You can show off your femininity, for example, or your masculinity in a more traditional way, because this might work for you better. But also you can be very, very sexy, but also very elegant, very seductive without being over the top. You might choose simplicity over extravagant. So this is, which usually extravagant is more of a modern way and simplicity is more traditional. So I think you understand my point from those examples, what traditional means. And of course, oh yes, maybe this is why you have the Four of Cups. Maybe you are bored of being too traditional. But the cards are saying to you that traditional doesn't have to be boring. You can make it look thrilling and very playful if you choose a different way of tradition. There is the book, for example, The Art of Seduction. It's a great book. I have read it, and I actually did apply a couple of the things that it was suggesting, and it worked great for me. I mean, I had many people being seduced by my way. So, of course, I didn't like all those people. So there is the up and the down. I didn't like it. I like one person. And yes, the art of seduction, which is traditional. I mean, even from the times of Cleopatra, women used to have their tricks to seduce people. And please remember, Cleopatra showcased to both emperors great intelligence. So the art of seduction, in a traditional way, it can be very witty, very exciting, very playful, and you can play beautiful mind games, not in a bad way, but in a playful way. So yes, this is a yes, and I believe that if you discover the traditional way that it's actually exciting for you, I believe you will have great results in what you want. Yes. So, thank you so much for being here. Please like and subscribe if you like my style of readings. And I will move to pile number 5. Pile number 5 with the vintage rose. And you have Maya visiting this reading. Let's see your reading. Yes or no? King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is coming out a lot. Wow. 7 of Wands. Five of Pentacles. Five of Swords. And the Emperor. At the bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this is a no or not yet, because we have they are a bit strong negative cards, 5 of Pentacles and 5 of Swords. Okay, so you might represent the King of Pentacles, and you have your work, your stability, your finances. You are pragmatic, and you are setting great bases, foundations. You are setting great foundations, or of course, it might represent your significant other. With the 7 of Wands, you have enemies, and you're fighting those enemies. But there is also some losses here, perhaps emotional, perhaps financial, and there are people also who are a bit against you. Maybe you have loaned people money and you don't get back that money, and that is stressing you out because you are at a position that you need that money. This is just an example. And then we have the Emperor, which means to me that you actually have great powers and great abilities and a lot of strength to to enforce your rules. Maybe not in a very positive way, because this is a no or not yet. So you're still dealing with again, we have a divine match with the Queen of Pentacles. So there are struggles here. There are many struggles, and you need to be a bit patient for this period of time to pass. So I think that you have been a lot through together. There are some losses, but with the 7 of Wands, I believe that you need to still keep fighting for the better days to come, and they will come. Because we do have two court cards, King and Queen, sandwiching these negative energies. And you need to remember that you have great manifestation abilities, especially with the Queen of Pentacles. And the cards need to remind you that you're not going to run out of money. It is just a bad period. So no or not yet, be patient, and there are good things coming your way because you have a lot of resilience with the 7 of Wands. It's just a bad period and it will pass. So take this as resonates, of course, whatever negative period you might going through. So this is what I had for you. Thank you so much for being here. Please like and subscribe if you like my style of readings, and have a beautiful day. Thank you and bye-bye.